forgot your pouch.
You're awake.
You were trying to sneak out.
I didn't want to wake you.
Very considerate. That's okay. You can still go.
You're awake now. I'll stay.
Then why are you in the traveler at the airport mode?
I'm fine.
Good that you didn't go. Because this is the time Simba takes Mrs. Gupta out for a walk.
Is it?
Yes. And he really doesn't like strangers.
Simba, Mrs. Gupta's husband?
Simba, Mrs. Gupta's dog. Would you rather risk getting bit by Simba than breaking me? Weren't you faced by that particular dilemma?
Don't be so stupid. Now, can you just find a place to sit?
Sorry. A little bit messy.
No, it's fine. I'll just manage. Where are we?
Fine.
Bani? But last night we were in KB, weren't we?
Yes. And now we are in Bhayan, the other end of the city.
How did we get here?
Rode and then walked. Or should I say, I walked. You staggered.
I really don't remember. What were we drinking?
Me, beer. You were drinking with anything you could get your hands on.
Numbing my sorrows.
Bad week.
Yeah, that I do remember. Are the buses running by now?
Should be.
I better get going.
To the bar again.
Very funny. Got to help my friend. She has her parents coming for lunch.
Your friend Adwaita.
Yeah.
Wow, where does she live?
Chennai?
You have a long trip in front of you.
Look, I am sorry.
Okay.
I just usually don't do this.
Who said I do?
I mean, I'm not accustomed to being in this situation.
I understand.
Last night, I guess I sort of lost control. Went a little crazy.
No. You let yourself go.
Did things I put it toward the normal conditions.
Wait. You mean normally you wouldn't go out with me?
I'm sorry, that sounds awful.
That's okay. I gather I'm not exactly your type.
No, it's not that.
So you mean I am your type?
Look, I just had a terrible week, a really terrible one.
Rakesh.
How do you know about Rakesh?
You mentioned him last night. Several times.
I did?
Yes.
He was behaving odd since last few days. I really couldn't figure out why. He was not being himself. Thursday, he suddenly broke up with me. And then last night, he was there with some other girl. He was all over her.
And you discovered there may have been a reason after all.
Yeah, and so you can understand. I was a little emotional.
And you end up in KB with me.
Look, I'm just going to go. I'm sorry, it has to be like this.
You know it doesn't have to be like this.
Believe me, it does.
What are you taking away from here? Leaving with what?
Only what I came with. I hope.
So you mean there is no tangible evidence that you were ever here?
Evidence, huh? Do you want my sandal as a souvenir?
Do you want my shoe?
Oh, please.
Think about it. When you walk out of that door, you take away absolutely nothing from last night.
Except for a whooping headache and some.
What?
Look, I've really got to go.
Say it.
Some less than perfect, easy memories?
Exactly. The only thing that you take with you is your memories, which I imagine wouldn't be tremendous. But it doesn't have to be like that.
Listen,
Yeah.
I like you. You're sweet. A bit odd, but sweet. But as I said, you really got my time. And now I've got to go.
What if you remembered last night differently?
What are you talking about?
You heard me.
I can't change my memories.
Can't you? Have you ever tried? Besides, your memories of last night are pretty hazy. You can't even remember how we got here.
Yeah, that's true.
So what if you decide what to remember? Make up your own version of events?
If only it was that easy.
It is that easy. Now, who would you have liked to spend last night with?
I don't know.
Rakesh.
After what he did to me, no way.
Okay. Then who? If you could choose anybody.
I don't know.
Come on. Play along.
Maybe Shah Rukh Khan?
Or Imran Hashmi.
Oh, please. In that case, Ranbir Kapoor.
Very tricky. How about somebody who looked exactly like Ranbir Kapoor?
But without his cute butt.
Eyes up here. Now, what's your favorite male name? Play along.
I've always liked Nikesh. Nick?
Okay, Nick. That's good. So you spent last night with a man named Nick, excuse me, who looked exactly like Ranbir Kapoor.
Without his cute butt.
Fine. Moving on.
There's only one problem. I did.
I'm the only one who knows that. And I've already forgotten.
Okay, if I spent last night with Nick, where did he come from?
You tell me, which is your favorite place? Dubai, Singapore, Maldives?
Goa. And Nick, some Goan.
Perfect. So he was charming and sexy,
If he looked like Ranbir, very sexy.
very sexy Goa, who had to fly back to Goa in the morning, but not before you had the most incredibly intense night of lovemaking you have ever experienced.
I did.
You two just clicked, lost in each other for hours. Much better time than with Rakesh.
You can bet on that. Rakesh was a...
Shh. He made you feel like no man has ever made you feel before. He made you see the world different. Soft music. Poetry. Touch. Looks. You were in a trance, ecstasy, more pleasure than you ever felt possible.
I wouldn't say it's out of the world much.
You were incredible. Nick was incredible. Together, you set your emotions on fire.
Where did this happen?
Your favorite hotel,
Park House?
room 403 of the Park Hyatt. Your room looked out straight onto the sea. Nick was staying there on business.
Perhaps Perhaps destiny got him there to find love.
Locked in each other's arms, unconcerned about the world.
Basking in the moonlight, reflecting on the sea waves. The stars in our eyes, the sea breeze pulling us closer.
These moments made you forget the world.
It made me forget myself.
These moments seemed endless.
It was unbelievable.
You were unbelievable. The best moment of your life.
How did we meet?
You met in the lodge, locked in a case. Time stood still. Not a word spoken. Silence spoke volumes.
And then we walked to the beach.
Sand, white sand. Talking sweet.
Sipping champagne,
It seemed like
magic.
destiny. It was love at first sight. But he has to fly back.
Leaving me alone.
Want to meet again.
So he just go away just like that.
He wouldn't until you promised your love to him. He softly holds your hands.
So romantic.
He's a dream come true. He kissed you goodbye and whispered something in your ears. I love you.
It sounded like poetry.
Then you walk out of the room,
Moonlight floated.
dreaming of the moment when you will meet again.
One final kiss.
And then you were gone.
Dreaming of the moment
When we would meet